Well, I do apologize. It has been quite some time for me to finally get to this project to finish up part 2 here. This tank is practically new, even though it doesn't look like it. Factory seal going on here, which I like. Alright, now we're just going to test and make sure it holds water. So, the backside obviously has not been decored or painted or anything, so excuse my water softener and my ghetto boombox. Let's see if it holds water. Okay, so what I do want to say right off the bat is, remember, this is part 2. You can afford a tank. Now, with everything that I listed in part 1, you're going to notice while this water is filling up that I'm not using everything I found in that box. I'll put a card up here at top right so you can go back and check that out if you missed part 1. Only using a few of the things because, after all, I don't want my new tank here to look exactly and be set up exactly like the previous owner. Although he did give me a lot of things, and I certainly have been incorporating those things either in storage or into some of my other tanks. I'll probably use them at some point. So just wanted to note that to you, and as you can see, this tank is holding up just fine. So let's keep going here. All right, it holds water. It's actually been about a day and a half now. I just kept it here. It holds water. I'm going to go ahead and dump this out now with my pump, my water pump, and we'll have that go out. It's a rainy day here today. We're going to have that go out here on the street. I'll move the end of this faucet, or hose rather, all the way out there, and everything will just go down there, and there's a drain down there. Excuse my garage, it's a mess. Someday I want to tell you guys about everything what I'm doing with this kayak, but for now I'm still cleaning this garage. Alright, I'm going to douse the inside of this with alcohol and scrub it down with the greeny scrubby part of a sponge. Okay, so after a little bit of persistence, I get everything done out of there, and as you can see, I'm using the decor there. I went ahead and I glued a couple of Java fern plants. Go ahead and like, by the way, do that other thing, subscribe, and if you can, hit that notification button so you'll know when I release a new video out. As you can see, I have the decor. It's laid on its side. I have it on its side. I don't plan on using it conventionally. So I'm sitting here playing around with some bricks that I want to put in. And I want to do this because the plan is I want to have sort of like a landscape. I want it to be kind of a mountainous looking, I guess, in the back, and then scaling down as it comes up towards the front. So remember, the 36-gallon boat run only cost me $40. It's about $150 without the stand, $3.99 with a stand and all that good stuff. So try to remember that. I'm getting a hell of a deal here. The two plants, I went ahead and paid about $5 a pop, so $12. And then, of course, that decor there at PetSmart was $39.99 at PetSmart still today, and I got it for free. What you're looking at right now is I put some foil here You're seeing foil sticking up on top, and there I am trying to cover up the foil there at the bottom. I'm planning on using some fluval stratum here to cover up all of this stuff, and I don't want the fluval stratum to go all the way to the holes. I want those to remain as caves. And I'm putting some dirt here as well towards the front because I want to put maybe some dwarf sage or something like that. And instead of just the fluval stratum, which I'm going to use to cap this front part of this dirt here, I really don't want to bother with the root tabs for dwarf sage or the like. I'd rather them just take off in the soil. So here I am messing with some rocks that I've had for a while. I've used in many other tanks. As you can see, I'm using the Miracle Grow Performance Organics in the front. And messing around here, I'm realizing that elevation, as you start putting water in with that fluval stratum, that all that could just slide down. So I watched a few YouTube videos, and you could do the same. There's lots of ways to make this happen, and I'm certainly no expert. This is my first time trying to do a scape of this kind. So you'll see here in a minute how I kind of just sort of made like some makeshift retention walls. Right now I got a sword plant here. I'm going to put that in a pot. It's got some dirt, and I'm capping it again with fluval stratum. It's going to go right in the back, and the plan is to not really have you see the pot, although I think at the end you probably do still see it, but that's okay. So this is that part where I don't want to have any of that fluval stratum going into the holes there in the decor. I want that to be kind of like a cave system. I'm going to end up putting 2 angelfish in here, but at some point I want some small dither fish in here, and I want them to be able to go into those caves and hide out in case these angels try to get after them. That part will have to be in another video. But for now, enjoy the rest of this scape. And there you go. As you can see in this shot, I have a little water evaporation, but there you go. A 36-gallon bow front, normally $199 at PetSmart, $399, or $150 at PetSmart, $399 if you get the stand with it. I got just the aquarium for $40 from a guy, Facebook forum in my neighborhood, and a bunch of other free stuff. I'll put a card right there at the top right corner again, so you can see part one and see everything that I did get with it. There you go, guys. Stay inspired. You can have a really nice tank. You don't have to pay a lot for a big tank. Keep those hands in that aquarium and love life. 210 Aquatics. We'll see you in the next one.